Assalamualaikum guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are good. So for today's recipe we are making pound cake slash vanilla flavored cake slash tea cake. So for that you will need eggs, then you will need baking powder, not baking soda, baking powder, then vanilla extracts or vanilla essence, then powdered sugar, flour and the oil. So this is a bowl I'm gonna use to measure the things. I don't use measuring bowls. Then here I'm using this tray to bake the cake in. So first I'm sifting the flour and baking powder. I find it more like a good thing. You can skip this part as well, but if you sift it, it would be more nicer, I would say. So that's what I'm doing over here. So after sifting it, I'm gonna prepare my wet ingredients, which are eggs, oil and sugar, powder sugar. I'm gonna beat these three things for about 10 to 15 minutes, not 15, or I would say 10 to 12 minutes. Yeah, so the more you will beat the mixture, the more softer the cake you will get. It's a tested and tried thing, so that's why I'm telling you guys to beat it very nicely. Here now, after beating those three ingredients, I'm gonna add the vanilla essence. So after adding the vanilla extract, I'm gonna beat this mixture again for 1 to 2 minutes, and you guys can see how smooth the batter looks. So guys, it's literally a tried and tested thing that if you beat it more nicely, the cake will be more softer. So please do beat it very nicely. So after beating it with the wet ingredients, I'm gonna mix the dry ingredients and wet ingredients together, but this time we don't have to beat it with the hand beater. I'm just here using a whisk, or you can use a spatula, so till you get a nice consistency. And if you think the batter is little thick, you can add milk to make it a better consistency, and that's how we want the consistency to looks like. So at this point, after we did that, I'm gonna grease the baking tray with oil and some butter. So I mixed oil and butter together, and here I am brushing it very nicely. I don't use butter paper, but if you have butter paper you can use that, but my cake never stick on the pan because I grease it very nicely with the oil and butter. So that's what I'm doing here, and you guys can see. So now I'm going to add my batter in a preheated oven for I preheated my oven for 10 minutes before keeping the tray net on 180 degrees. So yeah, so now I'm going to keep the cake in the oven for 45 to 45 minutes, and yeah, so I'm opening only the down flame, not the upper one, and I'm gonna see if it's well cooked or not. So you can see the stick came nicely, and that's how the cake looks like. I've cut them in these small pieces, and literally it was finished in less than 24 hours. That's how good it was. So I hope you guys like the video. If you like it, make sure to subscribe, and fi amanallah.